Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am sharing with you a come budget with me, and this is for July 2021. So now firstly, I always like to make it a nice comfortable experience. I treat this as a little form of self-care because I know that every month I'm working towards my goals, so I want to make it a nice comfortable experience, especially because I haven't got the kids with me whilst I'm doing this. I really like to make it enjoyable. So I put a podcast on and get a couple of snacks and a tea and get started. Firstly, the plan I'm using is the FMF budget planner. However, this is now the old one. I'm currently working on the new one, which will be launched in early August. I will share more details over the next few weeks. Firstly, what I do is I add my income in. I don't disclose my full budget, but I'm just sharing with you how I create my budget and also the spending part of my budget as well. So I list my income and the date that it's due. Then the next thing I do is I list all the bills, and it's very important that I do it in this particular order. The order of my budget is very important because I have to prioritize, especially whilst I'm on a lower income. I'm currently on maternity leave, so I need to make the money stretch. So firstly, I'm listing all my bills. There's no changes to my bills this month. There was quite a few changes last month, but this month it is pretty smooth. And then also I'll be listing the dates of when all the bills are due. Now I normally like to make all the payments on payday. However, there's a few bills where I can't change the payment date. I've highlighted those to remember to check later on in the month, but it shouldn't really matter anyway because I tend to move a chunk of money into my bills account, which will cover all bills.
Don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever. Forever.
So the next section is my savings section. This is where I list all my savings and my sinking funds. Firstly, let's start with the sinking funds. So these are my savings for large expenses. So this could be anything. It could be a birthday, it could be Christmas, it could be a holiday, it could be absolutely anything. Anything that's very expensive and that you will struggle to pay for in one go. It's often useful to have sinking funds. So I'm just listing mine. Just save very small amounts each month. It's mainly just to maintain a positive habit. Then the next thing is my long-term savings. So that is my house deposit and my emergency fund as well. So I'm constantly topping up my emergency fund and I'm constantly contributing small bits towards my house deposit. Once I'm debt free and I've got full-time income again, then I will be chucking huge amounts, which I am so excited for. But for now, this is what I'm doing just to maintain the habit whilst I'm in this position. And I'm happy with that because you know what? It's still accumulated over the last year. So now that's done.
Don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Next thing I'm moving on to is my spending section. So my spending is just my daily spending that I have throughout the course of the month just to get me through the month. And this can be anything from petrol to groceries to treats. It can be anything. but there's not much that's changed. This is a very similar budget to last month, and the only thing that's really changed is the miscellaneous. If I don't use it, I'm going to just use a bit extra towards my partner's birthday because it's his birthday next month. But to be honest, I'm going to be using the birthday sinking fund to pay for his birthday. In regards to the groceries, I will be creating one big shop on payday, but then I will be doing £15 top-ups throughout the month, and that worked quite well last month, so I'm looking forward to doing that again this month, and next month, and see how we get on there. And then also I've allocated a treats fund as well, which is only like £10, but that's basically just to treat myself to a coffee each week. I do apologise that the bottom of the page is cut off. I had no idea that it was cut off until I started editing it, so I'm so sorry about that, but I did film a couple of cutaways that I will share. So I've actually allocated a little bit more for the school fund, and that's just because it's the school holidays next month, and I'm probably going to be buying my son, well, not probably, definitely going to be buying him some more school shirts because somehow he's managed to put holes in it.
I'm loving this moment. Can we stay forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? You as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile.
So now the budget is complete. Now what I like to do is just to be very clear and happy with the totals. I tend to sum up the bills total, the saving total and the spending total, and double check that I'm happy with those amounts. Another thing to mention as well is that I actually decided to not bother saving for the holiday this month because our budget is so tight as it is at the minute, and then also I just don't think we'll reach the goal on time, so that can be something we can do next year. Sometimes we just have to say no and delay it another time. But yeah, my budget's done, and I said that if my budget was done I would treat myself a cheeky episode of Working Mums, so I'm gonna watch Working Mums later on today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.
I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song